Just Stevie Daniels. The time now is 4:30 on this Wear Orange Wednesday. Let's take a look at your steamy full forecast because we have another day with temperatures expected to hit the 90s as we head into the afternoon. I'm forecasting a high temperature of 95. We did hit 95 on Monday, which is just 2 degrees away from the old record high of 97. We didn't break the old record high temperature on Monday, but yesterday we in fact did. We tied the old record high of 97 degrees. We're likely going to tie the old record high temperature today of 95 that was set back in 1962. We're already starting off very warm, just like yesterday, however, a few degrees warmer. So it's feeling pretty soupy out there. We also have an uptick in the humidity as we head into the afternoon, which is going to make it feel a little bit more uncomfortable outside. So we're currently starting off well into the 70s. Most of us should be right around the lower 80s as we approach the 9 o'clock hour with a mix of sun and clouds to start off the day. With more in the way of sunshine, that is going to help prime the atmosphere for the potential for some strong thunderstorm development. So things really start to become more turbulent as we approach the 3 to 4 o'clock hour. We're still expected to hit temperatures right around the lower 90s by noon today, and then forecasting a high temperature of 95 degrees at BWI by 3 to 4 o'clock this afternoon. Here's a look at futurecast. So the atmosphere is going to become a little bit more active today, a little bit more unsettled. We have the potential for some widely scattered showers and storms that move through as the cold front is finally going to bring us some relief from this intense heat after today. But it is going to help spark those scattered showers and thunderstorms around 3 to 4 o'clock. And the window for severe weather closes around the 9 o'clock hour. After 9 o'clock, things start to fizzle out. We lose a lot of that heating, but we still could be talking about some residual showers into the overnight, and then mostly cloudy skies with off and on rain chances from Thursday until early next week. So we have some much needed rain on the horizon. But taking a look at the latest alerts from the Storm Prediction Center, we are placed in this level 1 out of 5 marginal risk with wind and hail, even heavy rainfall, some downbursts being the biggest concerns. Overall, we could expect 1 to 3 inches of rainfall when it's all said and done from Thursday into your Monday morning. So meteorologist Stevie Daniels, the time now is 4:43 on this Wednesday morning. Let's take a look at your Super 7-day forecast. It's going to be another sizzling one out there today, so no difference than what we've been dealing with over the past couple of days. We actually look to rise back to 95 degrees, so we could be challenging the old record high of 95 that was set back in 1962, so likely tying that old record today. And then it comes with the catch. We do have the chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some of this convection will start to tap into some of this high heat and also higher humidity, so we have the potential for some strong storms out there today between the hours of 3 and 9 o'clock. Wind and hail will be the main concerns, even brief periods of heavy rainfall. 68 degrees tomorrow. A drastic drop in the temperature department is expected later this week behind that front. So we finally get some relief after today, dealing with the chance for some rain showers out there very off and on throughout the afternoon and also into the evening. Same story for your Friday. However, we're going to be feeling a little bit cooler with a high temperature of 65 degrees. I'm meteorologist Stevie Daniels. The time now is 5 o'clock on this Wednesday morning. Look at your temps right now. This temperature map is quite warm. We are starting off well into the 70s this morning. 70 degrees right now in Parkton, 78 downtown, and Annapolis, you guys currently stand at 76 degrees. So we are already off to a very warm start this morning, but as this cold front, you can see it's right on our doorstep as it travels through the region today, it is going to tap into some of that high heat and also that uptick in humidity, helping to spark some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. But after today, we finally start to feel some relief from this intense heat and also humidity. So we will be falling back to below average standards as we head into the next few days, even into the holiday weekend. The big weather story is the potential for some strong storms in addition to the extreme heat. The timing for severe weather 3 to 9 o'clock. Stevie Daniels, the time now is 5:11 on this Wear Orange Wednesday. Let's take a look at your steamy full forecast because just like yesterday, we're going to make our way back up into the 90s, but the air quality is actually going to improve compared to yesterday. Yesterday, we were under that code orange air quality alert, so it was a little bit unhealthy for folks in those sensitive groups. We have more clouds and also some rain showers, courtesy of a cold front that's going to be sliding through the region today, helping to improve our air quality. But certainly this week has felt very, very hot. I mean, it truly felt like mid-July standards out there. The observed temperature that we we dealt with on Monday at the airport was 95 degrees, only 2 degrees away from the old record high of 97. We did hit 97 yesterday, so we tied the old record high temperature at the airport. Today I'm forecasting a high of 95 degrees, likely tying the old record of 95 set back in 1962. 1962 was certainly a pretty hot period for Maryland. Taking a glance at your temps right now, we're sitting in the 60s and 70s, so already off to a very warm start. As we take a look at Severn, you guys are sitting at 72 degrees, 75 down in Chesapeake Beach, and Jarrettsville 69 degrees for all of you. We should be hovering into the low 90s right around lunchtime today, dealing with clouds gradually increasing through the afternoon, and then right around 3 to 4 o'clock the atmosphere is going to start to become a little bit more turbulent. We have clouds increasing throughout the day, some rain showers and thunderstorms hold off until about 3 to 4 o'clock. That's when the window for severe weather is expected to open, and it stays open until about the 9 o'clock hour. After 9 o'clock, once the sun goes down closer to between 8 to even 9 o'clock this evening, that's when we start to lose a lot of that energy, but still expected to see some lingering rain showers throughout the overnight period. And then heading into your Thursday, off and on rain chances are expected. But taking a look at the latest alerts from the Storm Prediction Center, just like yesterday, they still have the entire area placed under a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk, with wind, hail, and heavy rain being the top concerns. The tornado threat is looking to be very low, in addition to the flooding concern, because the flood threat very low, since we definitely need the rain given the fact that we're still suffering from severe drought concerns. Beginning the day with numbers in the 60s and 70s, 75 degrees right now in Centerville, 72 in Easton and Elkton. Good morning to all of you this morning, hanging on to 70. I am tracking temperatures rising pretty rapidly throughout the morning time frame with a mix of sun and clouds. We should be right around 80 degrees just like we were yesterday, closer to 9 o'clock. Mid 80s by the 10 o'clock hour. And then here's the glance at your temperatures getting into the afternoon. Most of us are going to be seeing highs in the mid 90s. Just like yesterday, we have the opportunity to tie the old record high temperature. We tied it yesterday. We have the opportunity to do it again. We just have to hit 95 degrees at BWI. The old record was set back in 1962. Back over to you.
Stevie, thank you.
And I'm meteorologist Stevie Daniels. The time now is 5:44 on this Wednesday morning. Let's take a look at this very steamy full forecast. Once again, it is going to truly feel like mid-July out there. We have temps that are going to be rising back well into the 90s today. Here are just a few ways on how you can beat this intense heat. After today, we start to feel some relief, but we still have to get through today. Drinking plenty of water, even if you don't feel thirsty. Keeping the blinds closed can really help your HVAC units out. And then scheduling things during the coolest part of the day, like run those errands or even go out for that long jog in the morning or later in the evening, avoiding the peak heating hours. Check on others who are most at risk, so check on your neighbors, the elderly. Young children also will be at risk for heat-related illnesses as well. Never leave pets or even children inside of vehicles. That's a very big one. And if it's too hot for you to be outside for a long period of time, it's too hot for your furry friends, so make sure they are indoors for a long period of time today and have plenty of water with them. Here's a look at your high temperature. Yesterday, we tied the old record high of 97 degrees at the airport. Today, 95 degrees, likely tying the old record that was set back in 1962. I am tracking temps across the state, 60s and 70s. We're off to a very, very warm start this morning, 73 degrees out towards Hagerstown. I am tracking a pretty active day on our hands. Starting around 3 to 4 o'clock, we'll notice that some showers and storms will begin to grace the skies. They will build in from west to east. The window for severe weather opens at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it stays open pretty much throughout 8 to even 9 o'clock this evening. So that's going to be the window when severe weather will start to close, with some residual showers into the overnight and even some showers lingering as we head into your Thursday. This is actually going to stretch into early next week. Wind, hail, and heavy rain will be the top concerns. Here's a look at your Storm Prediction Center outlook. We will be under that level 1 out of 5 marginal risk today. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We're going to struggle to hit 70 degrees, not just for the day tomorrow, but also as we head into your Friday. This upcoming weekend, for Memorial Day weekend, if you have any outdoor plans, I would probably rethink them. We have windows for rain showers, not just on Saturday, but also on Sunday. Also, storms back off towards our west through the Ohio River Valley. Some of this lightning is also occurring just to the south of Indianapolis and also St. Louis and Nashville, seeing some lightning out there this morning. We're already off to a very warm start, so this is going to help prime the environment for strong storm development today. The biggest concerns will be damaging wind gusts, heavy rain, and even some large-sized hail up to about 1 inch in diameter. So that's about the size of a quarter. So the timing for severe weather looks to be between 3 o'clock this afternoon through 9 o'clock this evening. Once the sun sets, we start to lose a lot of that heating. The thunderstorms kind of lose some of their steam, their instability to work with. The air quality today is looking to gradually improve because we do have some clouds rolling in. We also have some showers and thunderstorms to really help out the ozone layer. So it does look like the air quality is looking more moderate today compared to yesterday, where it was unhealthy for folks in those sensitive groups to get outdoors. Christy? Good related killer globally. So you need to take this very seriously. Today will mark day 3 of this ongoing intense heat wave. After today, we'll start to feel some relief. But over the past couple of days, we've featured high temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Yesterday was the hottest, 97 degrees at the airport, 95 today. So likely tying the old record high temperature that was set back in the 1960s. Here's a glance at our forecast highs across the area today. We're likely going to be sitting in the mid to even upper 90s out there, lower 90s closer to the state line, like places in Parkton, also Westminster, and even out towards Thurmont. The higher elevations could be feeling a tad bit more relief, but we do have an uptick in the humidity today because our dew points are going to be rising a little bit higher, making it feel a little bit more uncomfortable. So you'll need to eat your ice cream pretty quickly. It's going to be looking like this after a very short period of time. I would eat the ice cream indoors. We do have temps that are going to be right around 94 degrees by 3 o'clock, and during this time frame, that's going to be the window that opens for those strong to severe storms. We will start to see some of that convection kick off by 3 to even 4 o'clock today. But I mentioned that we have an uptick in the humidity, so this gives me the opportunity to break out my hair cast finally. I would grab the hat because our dew points are going to be ranging in the mid to upper 60s, close to 70 degrees, making it feel a little bit more uncomfortable outside, like a true summer-like day, feeling more like mid-July. But 3 to 4 o'clock, this is when we'll start to see some showers and storms bubble up. The majority of this activity stays farther to the north and west of Baltimore, so not looking too bad for the Blue Angels, so right around 2 o'clock today. However, it does look like a lot of this activity advances southeastward, so the timing for severe weather closes right around 8 to 9 o'clock once the sun goes down, with some residual rain showers into the overnight, and then some off and on rain showers are expected throughout your Thursday. We will be dealing with that marginal level 1 out of 5 risk today for the entire area, with wind, hail, and also heavy rain being the top concerns. However, the flooding potential today looking to be very low because we desperately need this rain. But again, the timing will be between 3 to 9 o'clock. That's going to be the window for severe weather. But then looking at your 7-day forecast, temps will take a noticeable drop after today. We struggle to hit 70 degrees Thursday, Friday, and also Saturday. I definitely put the rain icon on there. Record high of 95 set back in the 1960s. And because we are going to be so hot and humid, some of these thunderstorms could tap into some of that high heat and humidity, creating a few strong storms here and there this afternoon. So the timing for severe weather looks to be between 3 and 9 o'clock. Fingers crossed that it holds off for the Blue Angels today. But then tomorrow, dealing with off and on rain chances, so you'll need to break out the umbrella. We will be dealing with temps struggling to hit 70 degrees during the afternoon. We're likely going to be in the upper 60s tomorrow, and then trending even cooler heading into your Friday. Mostly cloudy skies, dealing with off and on rain chances. Rain chances look generally light with a high temperature of 65 degrees. But from Thursday to early next week to Monday on Memorial Day, we have the opportunity to pick up anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain, which is such great news given the fact that we're still suffering from severe drought concerns. Meteorologist Stevie Daniels. The time now is 6:49 on this Wednesday morning. Let's take a look at this very hot Full forecast. We have one more day with 90-degree heat before we start to feel some relief after today once that cold front makes its exit and moves off to the east. But we are going to near record warmth today. We have the potential to tie the old record high of 95 that was set back in the 1960s. We're going to be about 20 degrees above average out there once again. Most spots yesterday were anywhere from 20 to 25 degrees above normal. We're going to keep that trend going today until that cold front makes its way across the region. So dress cool. I mean, the kids definitely need the short sleeve shirt and the shorts as well. 60s and 70s out there for us. 74 degrees in Chesapeake Beach, 73 in Hagerstown. Deep Creek, you guys are hanging on to 63, feeling a little bit cooler across the mountains. You'll need to eat the ice cream very quickly today. Here's the glance at your ice cream forecast. More intense melting is expected as we head into the middle part of the afternoon, as temperatures will start to climb back up into the mid-90s by 2 to even 3 o'clock today. Right around the 3 o'clock hour, we have the threat for some showers and storms that will start to slide through the area as we head closer to the middle part of the afternoon. That also extends into the middle evening hours as well. As we take a look at your hair cast, I love that I can finally break out this graphic once again because we're going to be feeling a little bit of an uptick in the humidity, so not really the most comfortable feeling day because the amount of moisture in the air is going to start to increase. So we have dew points that are going to be rising into the mid and upper 60s this afternoon, and some of these storms could tap into some of that high heat and humidity, helping them to really thrive. So 3 to 9 o'clock, that's going to be the window for severe weather. After 9 o'clock, that's when the storm and rain chances really start to wane. We could still see some lingering rain showers throughout the overnight and also into your Thursday afternoon as well. So you'll need to keep the rain jacket on nearby where you can find it because we are going to stay pretty unsettled even throughout the holiday weekend. So we have the chance for a few isolated strong storms. Again, the tornado potential looking to be extremely low and also the flooding potential as well, but can't rule out some damaging wind gusts and even some large hail, brief downbursts as well. Looking at your 7-day forecast.